Media headline bias for 12/29. Today we're covering Tesla, down just a hair, rolling 7-day looks good, and Neuralink up just a hair. First reported Tesla Cybertruck accident results in only minor injuries. That's positive. First crash on a public road, neutral. Barely a little negative because people think, oh no, it crashes. Tesla stock today, Cybertruck crash. So that's negative. Is Rivian planning to sell Powerwall home energy system? It's neutral. I don't see anyone looking at this and saying, oh no, the Powerwall division is in danger. That's not reasonable. Opinion. Tesla's response to auto recall isn't reassuring. I'm glad they put opinion in it. Maybe it's someone valuable. Let's find out. It is William Wallace. Who's that? Editor's note, William Wallace is the Associate Director of Safety Policy for Consumer Reports. Anyone who's been following this for a while knows Consumer Reports has biases that are not well understood by the public. They do not give the kind of factual policy conclusions that you might expect. But this sounds very good. Imagine you turn on the news and learn that a man has been killed tragically while using a lawnmower, and it happens to be the same one you own. Investigators analyze it. While the man was partially at fault, flaws in the lawnmower design contributed to its death. It's another hit piece. It's dumb. But let's take a look. Who is William Wallace? Oh, look at that. Consumer Reports, he's the associate director. It looks great. Prior to joining, he spent 5 years working for the House, primarily on the Committee of Energy and Commerce. Boy, and led legislative staff for safety, consumer protection. Oh, isn't that great? And he's on CNN, and he's on the Daily Mail. Ooh, that's not good. So let's just search him up and add Tesla to the title and see what we get. And wouldn't you know it, all of them are Tesla hit pieces. All of them are Tesla hit pieces. There is nothing good about Tesla ever. He's upset that Tesla doesn't monitor drivers' behavior enough, while completely giving a pass to every other brand that does nothing at all to monitor driver attentiveness. William Wallace is no Braveheart, is what I'm saying. Tesla strike in Sweden is biggest test yet of Elon's anti-union stance. Here we go with the bots again. Tesla robot goes haywire. Trail of blood. Would you like to know what a trail of blood is? It's 3 drops or more. No one says that. A Tesla factory robot reportedly attacked worker. We've been over this and over this and over this. It's bogus. It's nonsense. We'll probably have to do a piece on the genealogy of news, how it starts with one story, which may or may not even have sources, and then becomes all these other stories. Xiaomi reveals its SUV. It's a Tesla competitor. It's got its sights set on Porsche. They're gonna rival Tesla. All of those stories are true. It does look good. It does aim to take on those market segments, but it's not good news for Tesla. Tesla's EV business, and by the way, why is this all showing up here when really it's just another car company that's making a mid-sized sedan? Tesla's EV business faces challenges that might not stop. This was published yesterday, but somehow it's still showing up as a brand new article today. Can Tesla hit 300 in 2024? That's neutral. Because maybe, it could hit it tomorrow. It's not that crazy of a stretch, but, it's a bit unlikely. I don't expect a big run-up before deliveries. Anything's possible. This one's a couple days old. We've already covered it. It's Cathie Wood talking about that she thinks AI is going to generate more money than vehicles or stationary or both. Tesla Model Y refresh, 3 stories on that. I'm calling these neutral. The news is so old now, and it's already been refuted by Tesla China. It's neutral. You could say it's a good headline, or you could say it's going to Osborne their current offerings. Either way. And then 3 about the U.S. senators demanding a recall investigation, unaware how recalls work. Educate yourselves, my friends. The very first crash results in dented stainless and a totaled Toyota Corolla. So this one is fine. It's a positive headline. It makes the Cybertruck sound quite strong without necessarily saying anything bad. Tesla needs to behave better. Does it? attacked with its claws. Stop. Just stop. So how are we doing on Tesla today? 40, negative 40, which is, pretty bad, with a trailing 7-day of negative 27. If you look at the trend, it's right in line. The red is the trailing. It's right in line. This is not the worst day Tesla has had. It's it's pretty normal. Negative 40, sadly, pretty normal. So why don't we go take a look at our good friends, Neuralink. Okay. Elon Musk fanboys explain why they are signing up for Neuralink human trials. Clearly a negative headline from The Onion. Their quality really went down when they stopped the print publication. Their print edition was their cash cow, and they don't have the budget they used to have. There's no joke in the headline. This could have been a real headline. It's just bad and lazy. And I'm saying that not because of my background in journalism, but because of my background in comedy. Oh, new monkey deaths. Elon wants you to use Neuralink to lose weight. That's a bad idea. Is it? The Daily Beast certainly thinks so. Brain implant company going for Neuralink's jugular. Oh, there's somebody coming along and they're better. Guys, it's a technology in its infancy. All of these companies are trying to do their best. No one knows who's going to win yet. It's too early to say. Brain implant startup is ready to start surgery. Now, a lot of these headlines are old. Neuralink barrels into human tests despite fraud claims. 23 days, September 20th, September 19th. I'm not taking Neuralink off the calendar yet. It's very quiet news times because of the holidays, so we shall see. There's very little new headlines this week, and you can go and check for yourself. But let's see if there's anything terribly new. No, they're all old. So let's take a look and see how Neuralink is doing today. Media bias +8 with a week change of +8. So if we look at here, you can see Neuralink in pink was 0, 0, +8. Pretty flat. +8 sounds like a good shift, but it's pretty flat. The most consistent of any company we've tracked, apart from maybe BYD. Their change is also very small, but this is unsurprising. Science readers do not embrace the clickbait the way other companies with broader appeal do. That's why Starlink generally does quite well. SpaceX, rather. We've got always positive, sometimes very positive. These shouldn't be surprising. The only real surprise here is that Tesla is the consistently worst rated. GM and Ford will be coming up in a few days, 2 days. So we'll see how GM does on their third outing. But worth noting, the claim that if Tesla paid billions of dollars in advertising, they'd get good headlines too. GM pays billions, and they're not doing better than Tesla yet. We'll see how that shakes out next week. And Ford spends less than GM on advertising, still a fortune, perhaps over $1 billion, but they get better headlines than GM. So that's kind of interesting. All right, what did we miss? What did we misunderstand? All that good stuff, and I'll talk to you soon.